Well, hello everyone. Good evening. Happy Thursday. Happy Stompy Mech Night. Ah, that's right. It's Stompy Mech Night. And you know what? I get to wear my new Stompy Mech shirt. You can't kill me. Only I can kill me. I like my new shirt. Designed by me with the help of some AI. So, if you need a Don't Kill Me, Only I Can Kill Me t-shirt, you let me know and I'll put some links in for you. But other than that, we're going to have ourselves a good old Stompy Mech night tonight. Some Stompy Mech reading, some Stompy Mech playing, and hopefully a whole lot of fun. So sit back, everyone, relax, and prepare to enjoy as we jump into our evening of Stompy Mech goodness here together. Because that's the way, I like it. As it should be, so shall it be. Wow, fast drop. I like a good fast drop for the first drop of the evening. Hopefully that means that people are actually on and playing, and we're not going to spend too much time in Search Warrior, but one of the nice things about what I do is Search Warrior does not mean that there's nothing going on. Search Warrior means that we get to enjoy some story time. And tonight we'll continue our reading of Blood of Heroes. Let's see, how far in are we right now? We'll be starting into chapter 32 tonight, almost halfway through the book. So if you've missed some of it, well, go pick up the book. You'll have to read it up. I mean, I suppose you could try to watch some of my old videos on demand and catch up that way, but that's a lot of sifting because, of course, I'm playing MechWarrior and reading at the same time, so that might take you a little bit longer to do. But hey, completely up to you. Let's see, let's take that back out. Let's take that back to the bottom. That way I can show off my shirt tonight. Haha, you can't kill me. Only I can kill me. Because everyone should have a shirt like this. You know you should. You know you want to. How much better could it be? Right? That is what I believe. Yes. Fantastic. Fantastisch. Es bien. Es bien para tú. Do 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 do. Now I've got my initial music intro playing in my head at the moment. Because that's the way,
569 north.
Yep.
Oh, look. Slow starts this evening.
Holding the hill, Fox 9 is the best position we can be in.
Yep, go for the antenna, and then higher than that if you get to that big cliff behind it, if you have range.
Just be careful. I've seen a lot of people from the other side going to try to get to that antenna before us, and if they have the speed, they will. So watch yourself if you go up that way.
Yep.
Everyone kind of like figured the strategy out, and now everyone does it. Which is like a good sign that this map needs a complete rebalance, as it has for years.
Yeah, this map needs to be put into the round bin and just deleted. But hey, that's one man's opinion.
Well, they just rotated the spawns 90 degrees so we both start on the sides instead of one on the top and one on the bottom. It made it a lot more fair.
2 on top of the mountain already. More headed up that way.
That's fine. We're not going that way.
Just
They
letting
can
people
waste their
know,
time
because
up
they'll
there.
probably try to snipe at us if they got long enough range.
If they're
it's like
more than
2
18
kilometers.
meters away, don't bother. Like, they're gonna tickle your armor plating.
Just swing wide of them as you're going north.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Just swing wide, and like, anything they try to throw at you is just gonna glance right off.
Alright, E-line is clear so far. I don't see anybody. It looks like they're going to give us F8. They're just going to pile up on I-9. And that's good. That's where we want them.
We get the cover, they get to be exposed.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Yeah, okay, if there's only 6 of them there, then we can push antenna completely and just dominate them. We've got the tonnage.
New target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Bravo is 1730 meters, like, don't even bother taking shots, just conserve ammo. If you've got energy left, go ahead, but like...
New target acquired.
Don't hesitate, just keep moving.
Yep, push up the E-line. We have plenty of shots on them from there.
New target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
New target
spotted.
acquired.
Yep, everybody's outside of my range at the moment.
New target
spotted.
acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Alright, you want to be getting into F10.
Not sure what Von Jurg was doing, because he definitely wasn't in a... wasn't following the rest of the team.
New target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Daybreak will rival
target
getting
acquired.
hit close for comfort.
Target spotted.
India,
Oh,
danger
they're
close,
all
Fox
gonna
9
destroy
high.
for comfort.
New target acquired. Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Careful, Banshee.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Hunchback strike also gone.
The enemy has started to chip away at us.
New target
Daybreak
acquired.
will get it.
Target spotted.
India coming over Fox 9 high.
Target
that locust lock if you can.
Turn around, turn around.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Now, they're honest, this is going to be a bit more difficult.
Target spotted.
Hit the trebuchet, one shot, one shot.
New target acquired.
Target spotted. Don't let the hostiles take down any more of you.
Critical damage. New target acquired.
Highlander down.
People did not turn around and come back and help.
Damage. Left arm.
And there was no me taking out the two Hag
Damage.
60s, I think, that came over.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Sorry.
Heat level critical. New target acquired. Override engaged. Center torso critical damage. Destroyed.
Respond. This is Clan Command. Respond.
I mean, I did 363. I can't ask for much more out of a light mech with this. And we had a couple of people who did nothing. Von Jurg, I don't even know what the hell he was doing. What the heck this Mad or Marauder was doing. Oh well, such is life. Back to life, back to reality. But we continue to play. We play on, good soldiers. One more match and then we'll start our story time. Do 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 do. But how has your week been, everyone? Hopefully you have had a good week. You have been well. You have been well. You have been very well. Honey, I've been better than any man. But that doesn't make you a superhero. And maybe we'll have some of our 601 friends come on to play this evening. You never know. Stranger things have happened in the course of my life. And unfortunately, it is hot up here in New England right now. I don't like it. Hey, get stop. Get stop. Now a verse from our collective tale. In the realm of steel and lore, Sir Arminius opens the door to MechWarrior battles and tales of yore. Chats alive with cheers and roars as mechs clash and legends soar. Join the fight, hear the story's core in this stream where heroes explore. Because that's the way, we like it, That's the way. We like it. Uh huh. Reset the crop. Make me wider with my burning mech, and you can't kill me. Do I need to flip my camera so we can read that right tonight? So if I take and I flip horizontally, now I'm looking the other way, but now you can read my shirt. You can't kill me. Only I can kill me. Here, I'll flip the other one too. Flip. And now everyone can read the shirt. Ha ha! You can't kill me. Only I can kill me. Ha ha! And of course, there's my camera tracking to my face. Because of course it does. Turn off the AI tracking. That way when I stand up, you can actually see it. Don't you like it? It's my special MechWarrior shirt for overheating the crap out of myself. I need to go check something really quick. I don't think I have a thing here, but nope. Back to MWO.
Weapons.
Override engaged.
All systems.
For some reason, I've got something wonky going on with one of my camera views, but not the other one, which is weird. And I don't think I have anything in there that should be doing it, but something clearly is. And I don't know why. What if I do this? Nope, let's not do that. I'm going to have to see if I can figure it out. Because it seems like I have a color filter on, and I don't think I do. It's not one that I can see.
Target acquired.
Oh, he's in a Black Lantern this time.
Target spotted. Target spotted. Gamma is theirs. Target spotted.
I'll come up and see if I can help this guy with Gamma.
Target spotted.
Bear, how are you? I'm all right. You here to play with me this evening?
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
SMP guy.
Critical damage.
I'm screwed.
Torso critical damage. Destroyed. Right destroyed. Left critical damage.
Completely and utterly screwed. Now let me see if I can see what the heck is going on with this. So I'll go and get another mech. Come on. Work with me, mouse. Yeah, there's got to be an effect on this. And can I figure out where it is? Because that's where the chroma key would be. Did I put it over here? I do have a chroma key over here. That's what's going on. Boop. Remove it. I found it, everyone. I found it. Well, I had a chroma key, which, negates some colors on my camera. And I couldn't figure out where the heck it was hiding at. But I found it. It just took me a minute. And so it was causing some weird issues. All right, invite sent. Well, hopefully your anxiety has been doing better for you in the last week or so. Mm-hmm. 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 I understand. Yeah, my anxiety meds are still, in flux at the moment as we're trying to figure out some of it. And I've been in back to back to back to back to back doctor's appointments over the last 2 weeks. I want to say I've been to 4 different doctor's appointments. And I get, I don't know. I don't remember if you were here when I was talking about it. I'd gone for an ultrasound, a post kidney stone ultrasound, so they could just kind of take a look and make sure that everything looked okay, and that there were no more kidney stones, kicking up or anything like that. And while they were doing that, they determined that it's possible that I have some signs of a fatty liver, which my doctor is not even concerned about, because she's like, nah, we've run your blood tests. You're fine on everything. Yeah. So she was not worried about that at the moment, but we also found that I had a, I want to say they said slightly enlarged prostate, which I should not have at my age. And so it's something that I'll be talking to my urologist about when I go back to them. But because of that and because of some other things, I was concerned that I was going to, for the first time, experience the glove slap. And she has no intention on doing that at this point in time. However, I was prescribed some something to drink, and then I have to go see a specialized photographer. So that's coming up later this month. You gotta love it. Yes. Like I said, something special to drink, or something, to drink, and a specialized photographer. Oof. Hopefully not the same camera. Or if it was, it went at the top before it went to the bottom.
Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Override engaged.
Override
Command coming
engaged.
in. Capture and hold the resource point. Stop any hostiles that get in your way. We've captured resource point Sigma. They have resource point Gamma.
Sure, I'll head to Kappa. I'm a stop. Why not?
I say, if you're headed that way, I'll follow up in behind you. Wherever you decide that you would like to go, my friend. I assume you have missiles, so somewhere that you could... Thunderbolts? Yep. Those are missiles. I'm in my Kintaro, so I'll see what I can do if I can get you some spots.
Command confirming that we have
Target
possession
acquired.
of Kappa. Target spotted.
Yeah, catapult.
Target spotted. Need assistance.
No, you are way too big for that.
Spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
I'll say rain alpha, though, if you can.
Target destroyed.
Alpha's down.
Target
New
spotted.
target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Theta is controlled by the enemy.
Critical. New target
Target
acquired.
Target spotted.
Critical.
Bravo 4 guys. Full that.
Acquired. Target destroyed. Override shut down.
Shoot, I gotta stop and cool down for a second.
Target acquired. New target
Target spotted.
acquired. Target destroyed.
The enemy is at 25%.
Behind us, Charlie 4. 2 assaults.
Target
Target
acquired.
spotted. Target spotted.
New target acquired.
We've already gained a quarter of the resources. Keep it
New
up.
target acquired.
Target spotted. Enemy forces have Sigma.
New target
Target
acquired.
spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Let's see if I can get you spotting on that Warlord hotel. Okay.
How am I getting swarmed right behind you guys? Is it there?
I'm going to head up and see if I can't just fire into them.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Hotel should be good to rain on if you can.
50% of their resources. Capture resource points to stop the bleeding. Target spotted.
Got some in the trench in C3. There's about a lance of them in there. C3 trench.
I think it's pretty much all of them.
Resource point Beta is ours.
Target destroyed.
Our numbers are not looking good at the moment.
We have gained Epsilon.
It looks like they swarmed pretty much all together other than that one extra
Kappa
lance.
is under enemy control.
Target acquired.
Halfway to victory. We need to keep holding on to our resource points. We've captured resource point Sigma. Target spotted.
Target
Target
acquired.
spotted. Theta is controlled by the enemy. Command confirming that we have possession of Kappa. They've taken Epsilon.
I do not want to cap it full because I don't want them to know where I am exactly.
Almost there. One final push.
Target acquired.
They're almost there. Stop them at all costs. Target spotted.
New target acquired. Critical. Override shut down.
I legged the flea.
New target acquired. Left arm critical damage. Left arm destroyed. Heat level critical.
Target spotted.
Left person critical damage.
Kappa is under enemy control.
I won't make it to another cap in time.
Warning, incoming missile. Warning, incoming missile.
The enemy has captured.
Damn close match.
We failed.
749 to 750. Four killing blows, 3 kill assists, 2 solos, 2 KMDDs, 668 done. Arrows up, but yeah, it wouldn't have done me any good to go try to run to another point, because I wouldn't have made it anyway. I needed to protect this one. Somebody wanted me to cap it more, but I didn't want to just scream out, hey, I'm standing here. Because then all of them could have come and just swarmed me, and if they took that point, there would have been no chance. I was hoping the math was going to come out just slightly on our side, and it didn't. Oh well. 'Twas a good match, it was. Launching. All right, and now we all know what time it is. It's story time. Chapter 32, Dunkeld, Glengarry, Sky March, Federated Commonwealth, 4 April 3056. I don't care what they look like, goddammit! Colonel Max Walters shouted into the communicator. You get your men to put up a fight even if you got to personally shoot down the ones who run. You get me, Lieutenant? Or do you want me to demonstrate the technique? On you, maybe? Walters cut off the channel without waiting for the guard officer to reply. Damn it anyway, he thought bitterly. Looks like his high and mightiness really botched this one up. Walters crossed the room to a window that overlooked the Castle Hill military compound. He didn't know what bureaucrat usually used this office in the residence, but right now it was the closest thing to a command post he had. A pair of nervous-looking lieutenants and Corporal O'Leary, a scar-faced merc who'd been with him since his Kurita days, were all his staff so far. But even a dozen Kerenskys with a battle computer wouldn't have helped the odds much at this point. Mechs against local militia wasn't a fight. It was a slaughter, pure and simple. It couldn't be the Free Sky Force. They weren't due in orbit for another 36 hours. Besides, the planetary sensor net would have picked up any early arrivals and passed the word before the invaders could land. These had to be some of the Great Death troops, probably from one of the outlying garrisons. Somehow they'd learned about the governor's hoax and had put together an operation despite the capture of their top leaders. DeVries had claimed that he'd neutralized the Legion, had refused Walther's suggestion to use the hostages to force a complete disarmament. Now the bitter fruits of that decision were ripe. There wasn't much the guards couldn't do except try to buy more time. A few people could still get out, maybe stay out of the Legion's reach until the Free Sky Fleet arrived. That was the only ticket Walters could see now. General von Bülow probably wouldn't see much use in DeVries if the man couldn't deliver the planet, but an experienced military or mercenary officer with first-hand knowledge of how the Grey Death operated might get a warmer welcome. So the overriding need now was to keep the attackers at bay long enough to organize an escape plan. There was a small VTOL transport reserved for the governor's use on the rooftop helipad, but it would take time to round up a pilot and get it ready to launch. Time the defenders just didn't have. Walther saw the flicker of small arms fire in the compound and grunted in frustration and impatience. He'd have to expend a few more pieces to pull off this gambit. His fingers tapped a new call code into the communicator. "This is Colonel Walters at the residence," he said. "How soon can you get some jets into the air?" The reply came back quickly. "Already taken off, Colonel," the watch officer at the Dunkeld Aerospace Port said. "Who the hell are they, anyway?" "Beats the hell out of me," Walters lied. "We'll worry about it later. Just tell those pilots to get here and do something. You got me?" "Yes, sir." He cut the channel, unwilling to waste time in idle chatter. Conventional aircraft wouldn't be much better than Planetary Guard infantry against those mechs, but they'd slow down the attack while they lasted. Now to take advantage of the delay. "O'Leary," he said, turning on the corporal, "I've got a job for you." "What's your job? Get yourself into a battle mech. And here we go. Let's fight. Fight until they all die. Kill them all and let God sort them out."
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Override engaged. Because you can't kill me, only I can kill me.
Any hostiles.
Override engaged.
Good luck, everybody.
I don't need luck, I need a miracle.
In fact, Bear, I am wearing my "You can't kill me,
back,
only
belly
I
up,
can
right.
kill me" t-shirt.
Hello.
It came in earlier this week, and this was the first opportunity I had to put it on for a MechWarrior night.
Catherine Zeta-Jones.
I am showing it to the masses.
She digs beneath.
Well, when I can.
There's
Don't give
a
up your
sniping
game, God.
spider. There's a sniping spider.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
That's a Kodiak.
Target spotted.
New
A
target
spirit bear, if
acquired.
there ever was one.
Target spotted.
They ran off top.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
That guy over there is definitely hurting.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Heat level
Target
critical.
acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Acquired.
Is there a lance over here or what? How many's over here?
At least two.
New target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
There's a lance pushing up.
New target acquired.
And try to stop that.
Need something, Charlie?
There's a king crab right here. Any assistance over here? Who the fuck is shooting me still? Is there someone up top?
Target.
Yes, there's a Shadow Cat up there.
New
Fuck that
target
bitch.
acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired.
I'm gonna push left in support.
Critical damage. New target acquired. New
Green Glitz, thank you for the raid. Welcome on in, everybody.
There's a
Welcome
light
to
behind you.
MechWarrior Online and Storytime. Well, hello, Sonoron.
No target acquired.
Funny seeing
I
me
love
on
the
my
people that
channel?
just die and just
Really?
make, like,
That's
fucking
my channel.
team players, huh? Go back to Overwatch.
G'day, mate.
Fucking
This
crap.
Aussie VTuber is all about the mech life, eh? From MechWarrior but epic to King Crab. Yep, it's a king. It's a crab, but now it's big. Green Glitz is serving up some serious mech action. She's aiming for tier 2 greatness, one crab at a time. Don't miss out on the mech madness. It's a ripper. Well, I did 721 points of damage, 2 KMDs, 1 killing blow, and arrows up. I actually did the most damage in the match by 1 point. Hopefully my Aussie accent wasn't, completely and utterly horrible and horrify you too much over there. Green Glitz, thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a wonderful stream tonight and that all was well in your games. So far, we've been having a couple of rough matches, but we're coming out, better than bad, I guess. And for anybody who has not seen it yet, I am going to share good matches with your peeps. That is perfect. And for anybody who has not heard it and needs to see it, my new t-shirt. You can't kill me. Here, let me back up a little bit. Only I can kill me. Flaming mechs with only I can kill me. I've been saying it for years, so it seemed appropriate to finally put it onto a t-shirt. Oh yeah, Zonrun, it's mine. I designed the t-shirt. Well, AI may have helped with the design, but I helped to put it together, and I got it put onto a t-shirt. It's a t-shirt now. Because everybody needs a "you can't kill me, only I can kill me" t-shirt. So yes, it seemed like an appropriate thing to do, and a good use of ChatGPT to have it design this for me. Available in my shop for anybody who needs it on a shirt, a sweater, a hat, or a mug. All right, guys. For those of you guys who may be new here, because we've got a couple of new followers, welcome on in, guys. Thanks for being here with me. While we play Search Warrior, I read Stompy Mech books. So, enjoy some reading of Blood of Heroes. Ghost 2 in position, Clay announced, studying his tactical display. The other 2 battle mechs in the attack force were moving up to join him, and the 2 hover carriers had negotiated the difficult ground between the perimeter wall and the winding road that led to the residence. Strike 1, ready and waiting, Cadet Cristiano de Viller replied promptly. Better known to his fellow cadets as Headshot for his uncanny mech-to-mech marksmanship, he was the 3rd son of 1st Battalion CO. And his 60-ton rifleman was the biggest mech in the Scratch unit. The younger de Viller was acting lance commander of the cadet company's Fire Lance, and under special circumstances might have been inclined to take charge of the whole op. But Clay was older, and his cadet commission predated de Viller's. That had been the deciding factor in Major King's placing Clay in command. He hoped the rifleman pilot would accept the decision and follow his orders. Though calm and rational in battle situations, De Viller also tended to denigrate his fellow cadets, and he chafed under the restraints put on him by leaders he disagreed with. "Strike 4, Cadet Farquhar added a moment later. "On station. When do we do it?" James Edward Farquhar piloted a Phoenix Hawk in De Viller's cadet lance. Like his commander, he was excitable and eager for action. He was also the son of the Thane of Moray, a local, and Clay had been concerned about letting him take part in this battle. But King had overruled his concerns, pointing out that Moray was one of the most ambitious of the landowners on the council, and hence one of the governor's most constant opponents. "Tinker, to all units," came Major King's voice, sounding tense. "Commence Phase 3. Clay reached out with the Griffin's huge left hand and gripped the fence, pulling the nearest pole free from the ground. The steel alloy mesh tore like so much paper, leaving a wide, ragged gap. He tossed a piece into the parade ground, scattering a handful of guardsmen there, then pushed through the opening. Checking his side camera displays, he saw that the other two mechs were also moving into the compound. Machine gun fire hammered from Farquhar's Phoenix Hawk, and there was a flash of laser light as the rifleman opened up on an autocannon emplacement near the northeast corner of the base. But now we get back to our own MechWarrior battles. And let's see.
Line. All systems.
Override engaged.
Override
Quick command
engaged.
coming in. Capture the target area and engage any hostiles.
Q-77. That's right, Q-77. Okay, you're still in the Thunderbolt? I call it the Thunderbolt, but it's a Cyclops with Thunderbolts. But it's your Thunderbolt mech. I'll shoot you right through a tree. Hold up in the back for the moment. Being that I don't really need to push in. I am.
Got a dire wolf right up on Go 5. Got one in Delta 5.
Affirmative.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Please move
Let's
forward.
move up.
We're not hiding at spawn.
Kill the UAV above Delta 5.
Affirmative.
UAV's down.
Thanks.
And as a trick, guys, if you don't see the UAV on this map, go into heat mode. Much easier to see.
Spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
You all right back there at the moment, Bear?
In case you're wondering where they all are.
Target acquired.
Is it here? Is it right? Thanks. Are we high and they're low? Yes, I think we.
Spider thought it was just going to sit back there on a ledge.
Target
Yeah, they're all
acquired.
low ground if you want.
New target acquired.
We got one behind us, Delta 5.
New target acquired.
Hotel's isolated, get him down.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
All in all, it's just another
tight
mech
wad.
on the wall.
New target acquired.
Yeah, they're all fucking stuck. Well, like Delta 4
New target
or Delta
acquired.
5 Echo 5.
Move.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Got a linebacker coming up behind.
Yeah, Echo's fucked up. Both are. Alright.
New target acquired. New target acquired. New target
Target
acquired.
spotted. Target spotted.
New target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired.
Can't get that UAV, it's right over our head.
I got it.
Target spotted.
Something hitting you, Bear?
Target spotted.
New target acquired. Target destroyed. New
Hostiles have
target
already started to
acquired.
make a dent. Be sure to stop them. Target
Target
spotted.
acquired.
We got a light that's right there.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Bear, if you can come my way, I can get Squee.
We are halfway to defeat.
You could watch your mini map. Laughing.
He was coming towards me so I could get the Timberwolf off of him.
Target destroyed. New target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
Arminus, I love your Kintaro build.
Thank you.
It's very original. I never thought about it, but it makes a whole ton of sense.
Target spotted.
It works pretty well.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to try it. Do you mind if I steal?
You can't steal a gift.
New target
Very
acquired.
sweet.
Target acquired.
But I'm supposed to. Just kidding.
Target destroyed.
Oh, awesome.
And we got it, guys. Well done.
Nice round.
Command is happy to hear of your success and achievements on the surface.
I only did 613 with 3 kills with it.
That's fine. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I'll take the 830 for a build I just put together like 5 minutes before the match.
But hey, either which way, you survived and lived to see another day, Bear. We'll take it. Yep, and as soon as I saw Squee coming towards you, that's why I was like, come my way. I'm coming your way. You come my way. He's just like waiting to just go bloop. And he did. All in all, it's just another mech on my wall. Ooh. That went way too fast for me to actually set up the book and start reading. Well, it was almost an immediate drop. Come on, anything but HPG. Anything but HPG. Anything else. Anything else. Yes! We got anything else. Thunderbolt. 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 Ho! I know that's Thundercats, but still. That's certainly a build for you. Yeah. I imagine it would be. Let's see. I mean, but as long as you're not alpha striking, you should hopefully be okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
Override engaged.
Systems nominal.
Affirmative.
Override engaged.
Fleet command coming in. Capture the target area.
That was a very weird fly-in for me. Got PPCs flying down the Fox line already.
Affirmative. Target spotted. Target spotted. Affirmative.
New target
spotted.
acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
There was a UAV up.
Target spotted.
New target
Target
acquired.
spotted. Target spotted.
There's a couple coming around the upper side from Echo 5 area towards Fox 5.
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
Including a Fafnir.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
New target acquired. New target
Target
acquired.
spotted. Target spotted.
Stay right before top of your tip.
Target
New
spotted.
target acquired.
Need assistance. Target spotted. Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New
Target
target
spotted.
acquired.
Stalker, did you bring enough flash places?
Target spotted. Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Target destroyed. New
Target
target
spotted.
acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Need assistance. Target spotted. Target
New
spotted.
target
Fox 4
acquired.
low,
Target
multiple
spotted.
contacts.
New target
Target spotted.
acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Need assistance. Target spotted.
Only 4 of them left, guys. Let's be aggressive and push in.
I think you're up top, Echo 4.
Target spotted.
Target destroyed.
Overall, good match, everyone. Way better than our last one,
I
Bear.
kind of tore them apart from long range.
0 killing blows, 9 kill assists, 516 done, 77 taken. Arrows up. I went over into the side to just fire into them and had two assault mechs come and stand over me. So I was like, oh, okay. Hey, that's not bad. Readied up, and we launch for our next battle. And back to our other battle. Targets! Targets incoming! That was Cadet Galeno from his dervish on the city side of Cascade Hill. 3, no, 5 targets. Airborne. Coordinates Delta 6. Closing. Clay checked his map again and saw the blips Galeno was reporting. They were heading in from the aerospace port at high speed and would be arriving in the fight in a matter of seconds. For an instant, Clay felt a flash of fear. Aerospace fighters were a MechWarrior's worst nightmare. The only weapon other than another mech that could crack one of the huge combat machines. It had been a flight of Clan Omni fighters that had delivered the coup de grace to his father in the final battle on Sudeten. Clay swallowed and forced the thought from his mind. The only aerospace fighters currently on Glengarry belonged to the Grey Death, and even if the guardsmen had confiscated them, there was no way an untrained pilot could handle one. These had to be conventional jet fighters from the air arm of the Planetary Guard. They would be more dangerous than anything the attackers had met so far, but still a comparatively minor threat to battle mechs. Strike 1, this is Ghost 2, he said, trying to sound confident. Keep those fighters off our back, Headshot. I'm on 'em, Cadet DeViller replied. The rifleman's combination of lasers and autocannons, along with a sophisticated target acquisition system, made it a favorite air defense platform, and the Firelance had spent long hours practicing just this kind of situation. DeViller's mech drew back a few paces while Clay and Farquhar continued across the compound. A moment later, the jets were screaming overhead, breaking from a tight diamond formation to commence their first attack run. Laser and gunfire flashed from the left of Clay's mech as DeViller opened up, and the lead jet burst into flames just as it released a missile. The warhead smashed into a blockhouse half a kilometer away from the fighting, but another fighter got up a whole flight of SRMs in Farquhar's direction. They impacted all around the Phoenix Hawk, and the young pilot reported a pair of hits on his rear torso. That was dangerous. The mech's rear armor was comparatively weak, and a few more such hits would burn through to the critical internal systems mounted in the machine's chest. Farquhar didn't seem much worried, however. "I've reached the detention center," he reported, sounding excited. That was the main objective for this phase of the attack, based on the best intelligence estimates they'd been able to make on the location of the Grey Death's captured leaders. Their contact in the residence, old Ian MacDonald, had managed to get in touch only once after his initial call. He hadn't been able to learn much, but his wife had overheard some guardsmen discussing the prisoners in the military cell block. "Right," Clay said over the TACOM. "I'll cover you. Watch for those fighters." He glanced nervously at his tactical display. DeViller was still firing, but except for that first hit, he hadn't done much damage. At least those pilots were circling away from the battleground, unwilling to risk the deadly hail of fire rising from the riflemen. "And now we'll come back into our own MechWarrior battle. I don't think it's quite as exciting as what you're going to find here, but we'll take what we can get, you know."
Reactor
Daggum moth got in my room somehow.
online. Weapons
It
online.
has lived to regret its decisions.
All systems nominal.
Override engaged.
Command coming in.
Engaged.
Capture and hold the resource point. Stop any hostiles that get in your way.
I'm heading up the Fox line.
We've captured resource point Sigma. They have resource point Gamma.
Because I figure there's not a lot of sense in having to head back towards our point. It's not a bad idea to stick together, even in a conquest. But yeah, there's a lot coming up the top of the Fox line, which is a little surprising.
Target acquired.
Spotted.
Heavy Fox 4.
Command confirming that we have possession of Kappa. Target spotted. Affirmative.
I think he might have regretted coming up here.
Taking Epsilon.
Target destroyed. Target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted. Theta is controlled by the enemy.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Locust in the center, Echo 3.
Target spotted. Sorry. Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Damage. Left arm destroyed.
Ow.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Intertorso critical
Well, what the
damage.
fuck did that guy have on him?
Target spotted.
I've got to back off and just play defensive for a bit. Or not. I could just die instead.
The enemy is at 25%. We have Gamma.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
I couldn't even remotely get out of where I was at without dying.
Artillery
We've
strike.
already gained a quarter of the resources. Keep it up. Target.
Heat level critical. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. New target acquired. Target destroyed.
Ugh.
Target spotted.
Target acquired. Center target. Artillery strike online. New target acquired. Target
Need assistance?
destroyed.
Halfway to victory. We need to keep holding on to our resource point.
Target destroyed. Heat level critical. Override shutdown.
Need assistance? Affirmative.
Artillery strike online. Target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
Heat level critical. New target acquired.
Hostiles have collected 50% of their resources.
Critical.
Capture resource points from them to stop the bleeding.
Critical. Override shutdown. UAV
Kappa is
activated.
under enemy control.
Target acquired. Heat level critical. Target destroyed. Left leg critical damage.
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
Evan Jack, watch out
Target
for Beta.
acquired.
They've got Overwatch from Charlie 4.
Almost there. One final push.
Center torso critical damage. Heat level critical. Right arm critical damage.
We have gained Epsilon. They have resource point Gamma. They're almost there. Stop them at all costs.
Target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
Holy crap, that is An almost entirely fresh direwolf.
Theta is controlled by the enemy.
Ah, yet another map that was ruled because of, people just sitting up on the ridges and sniping. Is that what I need to do, Bear? That's not bad. It's way better than I did. But maybe I'll come and join you, Bear. Maybe that's what needs to happen right now. Mm-hmm. Oh, I've always believed that that missile boats should be kind of brawlers anyway. All right, my FPS is lagging. The one I got to go check my heat. It is hot up here in New England tonight. Not really humidity so much, just hot. All right, what is my thing? Oh yeah, fan is almost fully up and I'm at 84. How the heck am I so warm on this? I don't know, but let me pull in more air from the outside. But yeah, I could tell my FPS is lagging because my fan's at 92% of speed right now, and it's 84 degrees in my computer, which is way hotter than it should be. Make sure I've got things closed down that don't need to be open. That needs to be open. That all needs to be open. Yeah, let me turn on my profile that takes the fan and puts it up to full, so it's blowing out as much as it possibly can. Hey, Squirrel House. Yeah, I get you. Go ahead, Bear. Oh, Lord. Oh, that was good. I enjoyed that, Bear. That's funny. I like it. See, for me, I decided to take up meditation. I mean, it's better than just sitting there and doing nothing. Of course, it's all basically the same thing. Let's see. Let's go into here for a second. Let's uninstall that. See if I can do that well. No. So it looks like my my streaming service is what's giving me the most CPU usage right now. And so that might be part of why I'm a little bit toasty, but I mean, not much I could do about my streaming service. I'm hot-blooded. I'm hot-blooded. Yeah, so I'm going to see if minimizing down the thing helps at all. I can't remember if I can turn off the preview or not, because I don't really need my preview up. I know what's on there. I don't need it to tell me, but I don't think I can turn it off. I may have to look later on. I think my MWO is crashing. So I'll be back in momentarily. No, my MWO just crashed. Coming back now. Let me turn that off. See if that helps. Yeah, because Solaris is just where we want to be with two missile boats. Dropping that out helped. Oh, and it's a conquest. Nice.
Yep. I'm heading to Cattle.
Coming behind you, Bear. I can see you.
Target acquired.
Contact.
Okay, just watch yourself in there.
Target spotted. Command confirming that
New
we have
target
possession of
acquired.
target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Multiple targets, Echo 4, moving to Delta 4.
Resource point Theta is ours.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
I almost took out that guy's leg.
Acquired.
House jump ship.
We've already gained a quarter of the resources. Keep it up. Target spotted. Target spotted.
We got a hunchback up high, Echo 3.
Target spotted.
Warning, incoming missile.
Rough.
New target acquired.
Target
We have a
spotted.
UAV up.
New target
Get a laptop.
acquired.
Hunchback.
Target destroyed.
He killed himself.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Where?
New target acquired.
I see him. Remember, you can dumbfire into him if you need to.
I'm leaving him. I can't get him.
Check.
Critical damage.
Guys, I got a Fafnir chasing me towards you Annihilator.
Target spotted.
Okay.
Halfway to victory. We need to keep holding on to our resource points. The enemy is at 25%. Target spotted.
Charlie, Charlie.
New target acquired.
We have Gamma.
Target destroyed. New target
Gamma.
acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired.
It's like I was playing.
Introducing critical damage.
It was a little too late. I thought there was somebody guarding my back, and I guess not. And then he died. Oh no. Poor Joe. He has no mech. And we're way ahead in caps right now.
We have gained Epsilon.
I mean, I'm not upset about doing 500 and something damage
Left arm critical damage.
in a match where
Critical damage.
we're in Solaris and I'm a freaking missile boat. No, we're playing one ball short. That's why one stone can't kill two birds. Honestly, if you guys can hold Sigma, we're probably going to win this. If we could take one more, that would be even better.
Hostiles have collected 50% of their resources. Capture resource points from them to stop the bleeding.
Oh, the guy that's on Sigma is a DC. It doesn't help that we had a DC the entire match.
Enemy forces have Sigma. They're almost there. Stop them at all costs.
Critical damage. Damage.
The enemy has capped enough resources. We've failed.
I mean, I still got arrows up on that. Somehow. I did the second most damage on our team. Woohoo! That helps too. You definitely do not need to always get the lock-ons. If you know that your missiles are going to hit them, let your missiles hit them. Join on Laughing Bear. You have the lead now. Because I had gotten kicked out. All right, CPU usage has dropped a bit, which will drop my temp a bit. Hopefully I'm down to 81 Celsius. I really need to get some get an AC in here somehow. The tummy bar? No. That sounds about right. I've had those days. Let's see. Yeah, why not?
All systems nominal.
Override engaged. And here we are, once again, in our favorite place for lure boats. Yep.
Override engaged.
Override enraged. Yeah, it's not going to matter. With the 2-minute timer right now, the chance of us getting down into the 2 minutes are pretty low. And we still got to the circle first. Mr. Stone Rhino Cowboy.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Jump. My legs.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. Shutdown. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
I done been getting shot.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Oh yeah, by the way, Bear, there's a lot of people over there.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. Acquired. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired. Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Target spotted. Target
New
spotted.
target acquired.
Need assistance. Target spotted.
Target destroyed. New target acquired. Target destroyed.
Target
New
spotted.
target
Target
acquired.
spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted. Command is happy to hear of your success and achievements.
And we win!
Good game, y'all.
So why aren't you working? Only 801 points of damage, 2 KMDDs. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty close. Yes. Which is part of the reason why I have it. So Why isn't my YouTube showing up in there? I don't know. No, it's not that. I'm trying to figure out. So there's a chat built into the OBS system I'm using, and it's supposed to show up both Twitch and YouTube on there, but it's only showing up one of them. And I'm not sure why. I'll have to figure out after the stream, I guess. Yeah. There will always be a little bit of one. I'm just trying to figure out why the... So my Twitch chat shows up in there the way that it should be, but my YouTube chat is not showing up, which I want it to. Mm-hmm. Pretty much. This guy is going to fall on me.
Salutations.
Greetings.
Well, like I said, I'll have to...
in a light for the night.
Because my YouTube people, I want to see you too in YouTube.
It's not been a high scoring night, but I've shot down lots and lots and lots of missiles.
Somebody's got to do it.
Well, last night they had a whole firing line on top of this ridge, and I parked underneath of it, so sounds like something a game permit would do.
All systems
Yep.
nominal.
Override engaged.
Capture the target area and engage any hostiles.
Because you can't kill me, only I can kill me.
Why does he sound like George Takei from Mirror Mirror?
I am not George Takei. Oh my.
Thanks.
When I do that, yeah. Remember, I had a character who I voiced off based on George Takei in my last book I read. Remember, everyone, override engaged. Oh my.
You gotta give me a ring before we're engaged.
No, that would be an overbride.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
I walked the wrong way to try to find a ramp up.
Target spotted.
I just need a ramp.
Target spotted.
I have to get all the way over to Charlie 5 before I can find a ramp up over here.
New target acquired.
Got a light Juliet coming in from behind us. G3.
Target spotted.
target acquired. New target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Hey, I'll take it.
New target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Nice pulling them out to the edges of the map.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
New target acquired. Target destroyed. New target acquired. New target acquired. Warning, incoming missile. Target destroyed. Warning, incoming missile.
Sorry, Longbow. My thunderbolts were stronger than your LRMs. Well, that's not effective.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
Center torso on that black cat.
Target destroyed.
Good shot.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Alrighty. Congratulations. We kicked their asses. Two killing blows, 4 kill assists, 2 solos, 2 KMDDs, 763. We kind of beat them up a little bit, pair. Yeah, it was not too bad, I will say. All right, enough with my learn boat here. Let's see what else I should run with. There we go. I can run with that. Okay, it looks like YouTube not working is a known issue. Hey, Aelos, good evening to you. So yeah, it looks like YouTube is not getting back to them with what they need in order to make sure that the chat is showing up in the chat the way the chat needs to show up in the chat. I guess it's been 90 days since they requested help with it. So I guess I can stop looking around. And remember, you can't kill me. Only I can kill me. And remember, guys, if you want this on your own shirt, the link is in the chat. You know you want one of these shirts. Come on. Get it on a mug. I have no idea. I'd have to go look. 2XL, I think, might be the largest. Yeah. One day you will be, Bear. One day you will be. But hello to everybody, no matter which platform you happen to be on, whether it's YouTube, Twitch, Kick, TikTok, wherever you happen to be. Thanks so much for being here with us tonight as we stomp some mechs. And now that I've finished looking through and trying to figure out why my YouTube chat wasn't working, yes, I know, rampant ADHD. It's hard to focus sometimes when I get a thought in my head. We'll get back to our story time because we're in the middle of a fight right now. And we got to get back to it. And remember, come a little bit closer. You're my kind of mech. So big and so strong. Override engaged. Come a little bit closer. I'm all alone and my mech is so strong. Night gear. Or night gear, as some people pronounce it. But I prefer night gear.
Artillery strike online.
Whoever went off to Echo 7, you have company coming. I just saw lights split off from the group.
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
Looks like most of them were over on the Hamburger Hill.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Artillery strike online.
Yeah, Awesome's facing us. He's not looking at you guys.
the Bushwhacker and G6 heading to 86.
Target spotted.
We have a light over in Echo 8.
Need a little help. F8.
Then my stuff is not hitting him.
New target acquired. New target acquired. Artillery strike activated. New target acquired.
Spotted.
Enemy base is being captured. New target acquired. Target destroyed.
Flying death.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
All right, you guys see the 2 assaults back at Delta 9, right?
You mean the ones I'm currently pissing off?
Those are the ones. I just wanted to make sure everybody else saw them.
Yeah, no, I'm pissing them off. They're gonna kill me. There's a king crab up on top of that hill. Watch it.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted. Need assistance.
Fuel at 25%. Fuel at 0%. New target acquired. Golf ammo at 25%.
Target spotted.
Still a charger running around our back line. Careful.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. New target acquired. Enemy base is being captured. Gas ammo
I was out of Gauss ammo. I did 972 points of damage to him, so... I don't know what he's going to do. He's gonna come a little bit closer, you're my kind of man.
New target acquired.
That Kit Fox sure took a lot of shots in the CT for it being orange already. One killing blow, 2 kill assists, 1 solo kill, 1 KMDD, 972 points of damage done. Arrows up. Most damage in the match. I did what I could do. I ran out of ammo. There's not much else I could do. I had my PPC, but they swarmed me. I appreciated what I did. And I also appreciated a heavy machine gun rattled, loud enough for Alex Carlyle to hear it even through the sealed window of his cell. He craned his neck, but except for the distant light of a fire somewhere near the perimeter wall of the detention center, he could see no sign of fighting. The missile barrage from the south must have been a diversion, he thought, with a real attack coming from the north. The battle had already drawn all the sentries out of the detention center, leaving the officers of the Legion alone and unwatched. But they were still locked in, forced to follow the fighting outside mostly by sounds and inferences. "Good God!" someone shouted from across the corridor. Alex thought it was Captain Guillerme Demont, CEO of one of Major DeViller's 2 mech companies. "They're fighting a full-fledged battle out there." "Who's doing the attacking?" Vargas demanded from another cell. "I can see 2 mechs," Dumont said. "A Phoenix Hawk and a Griffin. The Griffin's wearing a companion's insignia." "But no one in the companion's pilots a Griffin," someone else protested. Alex crossed to the door of his cell. "Maybe not," he said with a grin. "But Dave Clay drives a Griffin, and he's entitled to the badge." The emblem of the Grey Death Companions, the Legion's skull impaled on an upraised broadsword, was used by any member of the unit's commando company, and by their heirs as well. With the exception of a few of the old-timers like Charles Bear or Major McCall, Dave Clay, Cristiano DeViller, and Alex Carlyle himself were the only people outside the regular companions entitled to display that device. Alex's spirit soared. Somehow the cadets at Brander had learned the truth and decided to strike back. Maybe, just maybe, There was hope for the Legion after all. "Attention in the detention center!" a voice boomed over the PA. Alex recognized Farquhar's boyish tones even through the distortion of the amplifier. "Stand back from the north wall!" He could see Captain Dumont and a couple of the others whose cells were visible from his door move back as far as possible from the outside wall. A moment later, light flashed and rippled through Dumont's window, and in seconds the Duraplast wall just below it was glowing white-hot. Then the surface was running, melting. The stench was sharp, acrid, but to Alex, it was a smell of freedom.
Online. Sensors.
You cannot take our lives.
Online.
You can take our lives, but you cannot take our freedom. That was not what I meant to hit. Override engaged.
Mad Dog was pissed me off last match.
You got 3 of us to guard, Jeff. Keep moving.
Please don't NASCAR.
We're escorting the Bull Shark back to the main group.
Target spotted.
Stealth light right in the center at the moment.
Watch out, Irby.
Target spotted.
Acquired.
Alright, let's get in the game.
I think that light ran off.
Alright, good luck there,
Target spotted.
You on Bravo? Oh, got a DCM one coming up the rear. Delta 3, Delta 4. Yeah, E3. Delta. I saw him 2 Hurricane.
You still got that light, Charlie 2, it looks like?
Target spotted.
Got a couple over at Charlie 2.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
What the hell?
Yeah, it is.
New target acquired.
Smoke, Charlie 4.
Target spotted.
Assault behind us. Echo 3.
Alright, Juliet's coming in.
Target spotted.
Now we got another contact in coming in, Echo 4.
Yeah, that's Juliet.
He's not alone.
Well, let's focus on Juliet first, and then we'll take out the others.
Target spotted.
Target Delta is ready to pop.
There's 3 coming in with that assault.
New
There's the
target
cheetah.
acquired.
Moving into Delta 5.
Target spotted.
Artillery strike online.
Alright, Hurricane, why don't you get out of there? Take a run.
Artillery strike activated.
Target spotted.
There's
We're
Juliet.
trying to go high side D4 center.
Alright, Juliet isolated himself, just let him be.
New target acquired.
We'll stick with the number bomb.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Yeah, just laser. Right behind you. Alpha, C2. Let's get him, let's get him.
Target acquired.
There's a bunch of them, yeah, C3,
He's
C4.
bailing, he's bailing.
New target
There's a
acquired.
lance of them back here.
UAV up in the center, thank you.
On Alpha, on Alpha.
Target spotted.
Assisting you with Alpha. Behind us.
Target spotted. The enemy has started to chip away at us.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
I dropped the Guardian by the center.
Target spotted.
Careful cresting the ridge over C2. They're lined up on a firing line.
Target spotted.
Enemy forces at 75%. There's Alpha coming back on us.
Fuel at 25%. Fuel at 0%. Left torso critical damage.
Target spotted. Ain't done any more of you.
Center torso critical.
Nope, we were down in the low ground.
Artillery strike online.
Target spotted.
Oh yeah, they're running together.
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
Careful going around that corner. They're all slowly making their way towards us.
They've got a little murder
New
ball.
target
B3,
acquired.
C3.
Left torso critical damage. New target acquired.
And like I had a couple of shots that were stopped by terrain that shouldn't have been stopped by terrain.
Fuel at 25%. Fuel at 0%.
Jaws of defeat are closing in
New
around us.
target
I'm going.
critical damage. Center torso critical. Warning, incoming missile. Warning, incoming missile.
One killing blow, 2 kill assists, 1 solo kill, 1 KMDD. I guess that technically means I did my job. I killed one, and I got killed. Oof. No, those are not the numbers that you're looking for. $217 out of 229 bays. So you got more than I do. All right, where was I? Stand back from the opening, Farquhar warned. The mech's hand reached into the hole that had opened up in the structure, grasping the superheated Duraplast to yank a whole section of the wall free. Some of the imprisoned officers gave voice to a ragged cheer. Seconds later, armed men in gray death battle dress were dismounting from a hover carrier outside and swarming through the shattered wall. They made short work of the cell doors and quickly released the rest of the prisoners. More troopers shepherded the freed hostages into the rear of the carrier as the battle raged on. Farquhar stood watch over it all from his Phoenix Hawk, releasing an occasional burst of machine gun fire to discourage any planetary guards from interfering in the operation. Major Allard King was in the rear of the hovercraft, looking distinctly out of character in combat fatigues and a holstered laser pistol. Scanning each new arrival as the former prisoners piled aboard, his face was creased in a deep frown. "Where is Major DeViller, or the weapons master?" he demanded as Alex climbed in. "Haven't seen either of them since the first day," Julio Vargas said as he strapped on a pistol belt passed back from the front of the passenger compartment by an Aztec in battle dress. "Or Major Owens either." "They separated out the married officers and Major McCall right after they captured us, sir," Alex told King. "I think they're allowing families to stay together under guard in the residence." "Damn," King cursed softly. "Our intel didn't say anything about that." "We've got to get the rest of the Legion mobilized," Dumont said crisply. "Turn out 1st Battalion now that the guards are falling back from the mech bays." "Our first priority ought to be the safety of the rest of the hostages, Captain," Alex protested. "Without Major DeViller or the others, this whole jailbreak won't mean a damned thing." The elegant captain gave him a disdainful look. Colonel Son or not, Alex Carlyle was only a cadet, and Dumont's opinion of his meddling in command decisions was all too clear. But Allard King was nodding slowly. "I agree with young Mr. Carlyle. The other hostages have to come first." The senior tech looked worried. His sister was one of those hostages after all. Dumont's expression was unhappy. "I still think—" "Do what you think is best, Captain," King said with a shrug. "Take a party and get to the Legion barracks. The rest of our people were probably locked in there when the battle started, but I'm taking my boys to the residence, and the mechs are coming with me." Captain Dumont nodded abruptly. "That'll do it," he said. "Vargas, Sims, let's move." Alex watched them scramble to the ground, then turned back to King. "What can I do to help, Major?" he asked quietly. King's eyes had a haunted look. "Pray, Mr. Carlyle. Pray for all of them."
I'm running 2 ACs, AC2s, 2 light machine guns, 2 rotary 5s.
Override engaged.
2 medium pulses, rocket 20s.
No, you gotta do either 4 rotary 5s, or you gotta do 2 rotary 5s and 4 AC2s.
And not have the machine guns or the pulses or the rockets?
Yeah, no. Disregard all that.
No, I don't like that.
Well, you can melt people with that. If you pick someone that's not looking at you, the game's over.
Honestly, run whatever makes you happy.
Yeah, I melt the first person pretty quick.
Well, give me some locks and I'll melt some people.
I'm kind of heading that way. I'm in a cicada. All of my mechs are purple. Or you meant that you could tell that it was my mech because it was purple?
Resource point Theta is ours. Target spotted.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
So my Thunderbolt range on this is 995 meters.
New target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Multiples over by their Epsilon.
Kappa is under enemy control. The enemy is at 25%.
Oh, guy pushing me 4.
New target acquired.
Enemy forces have target spotted.
Clean it up and get the caps. Alright, some of you got to spread for caps.
It's not going to be an issue. This map is so small.
New target acquired.
Need help with Juliet? Back in Sigma.
Keep a lock on Juliet.
I can't. If I face him, he's going to heavy machine gun me to death.
Critical damage. Small laser destroyed. Left torso critical damage. Center torso critical damage.
Not a single fucking person came back there to try to help me.
Artillery strike.
Not a one.
Command confirming that we have possession of Kappa.
Oh, it's not good. Okay.
Because people listen to this fucking jackwad who said, hey, spread out and start getting caps. That's not what you should be doing. You should kill the enemy. And then once the enemy is dead, then you go get the caps here. It's a small map.
Controlled by the enemy.
Warning incoming missile. New target acquired.
Halfway to victory. We need to
Center
keep moving
torso
on to our
critical
resource
damage.
point.
Left torso critical damage. Right torso
Kappa
critical.
is under enemy control.
I can't continue to watch this. It's going to piss me off. Gotta love it. But hey, how's everybody doing out there? Hope you guys are having fun, enjoying your lives. Hopefully enjoying the stream. Even if those fucking jackwads in my team, yo, we're playing like idiots. Hey, what are you gonna do? What would you do for a Klondike bar? My mech is locked and cannot be taken into battle. We haven't lost that match yet? Chapter 23. Dunkeld, Glengarry, Sky March, Federated Commonwealth, 4 April 3956. That doesn't sound right. It couldn't have been 3956. Yeah, 3056, not 3956. I gotta love the translation sometimes. All right, Bear. Well, thanks for the matches tonight, as always. We'll hopefully be able to get together and have some more laughs this weekend. Yeah, I always do one day during the weekend, and so I'll probably be on most likely Saturday, unless something prohibits from me from being here Saturday. All right, we'll see you then, my friend. I will. You do the same. Chapter 23. Dunkeld, Glengarry, Sky March, Federated Commonwealth, 4 April 3056. Not 3956, 3056. Ghost 2, this is Ghost Leader. Report your status. Hearing Alex Carlyle's voice over the comm channel made Davis Clay smile with relief under the faceplate of his neurohelmet. Thank God Alex was all right. Ghost Leader, Ghost 2, he replied. Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed your vacation. His fingers were punching up a full sit rep from the Griffin's computer as he spoke. All systems nominal. Haven't had to use any ammo yet. That means I can cover the withdrawal if Galeno is running low. Ah, he's posted. 3 kilometers south. Alex's voice cut him off. As usual, he seemed to have the whole tactical situation right at his fingertips, even though he couldn't have been out of his cell for more than a minute or two. Using the dervish to stir up a ruckus. I'm helping Major King coordinate now, and I've got the tactical computer right in front of me. Great, Skipper, Clay replied. We'll start Phase 4 right away. Negative on that. Negative. We've got a change in plans, too. All units to converge on the residence immediately. Repeat, converge on the residence. Some of our people were moved there. Christ on a crutch, Clay muttered. Roger that, Ghost Leader. May I suggest you let Headshot hold his current? We need him to keep off those damned jets. They're coming around for another string of attack runs. Yeah, I see 'em, Alex said. Right, but you get it in gear. We've got to get to the residence while we still have some momentum. Unspoken was the thought that had plagued King and the whole strike force from the very beginning. The possibility that DeVries might decide to use the hostages as bargaining chips. Judging from Caitlin's second-hand warning, the governor had already threatened some of them to get Major DeViller's cooperation. If DeVries thought he had nothing to lose... Understood, Leader, Clay said, his pleasure gone in an instant. We're on it. Strikers, this is Ghost 2. New orders. Repeat, new orders. Inside the residence, Corporal O'Leary faced the Governor General. We have to go now, Governor. We don't have much time left, goddammit. DeVries studied the grizzled mercenary with a sinking feeling deep in his gut. Corporal O'Leary had been with Walters for years, and it was never any secret that his first loyalty lay with the Colonel rather than with his adopted world. Now the man's tone, abrupt, almost menacing, made it clear that the mercenaries weren't planning to let their employer interfere with Walters' evacuation plan. What the Legion had done was incredible. DeVries had thought all their units were accounted for, but they'd somehow scraped an operation together anyway, and without the benefit of any of their senior leadership. The only officer above the rank of lieutenant who hadn't been rounded up in the first few hours of the coup was King, their technician, and he shouldn't have been able to mount an attack. But the attack was going on right now, and the whole world was crumbling around Roger DeVries. The Legion was going to fight no matter what he did, and that meant the Free Sky Armada would launch its attack after all. War would come to Glengarry. And whoever won, the Governor General whose plan to keep peace had failed would be persona non grata with the victors. The Grey Death would never trust him again, and General von Bülow wouldn't be likely to renew negotiations once the Legion started fighting back.
Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Override engaged.
Override engaged.
Capture resources and wipe the surface clean of any enemy.
Oh, why are people always in my way? Grabbing Kappa, then I'll head towards the middle.
Kappa is under control. Resource point Sigma is now controlled by the enemy. The enemy has captured Epsilon. We've captured Gamma.
Target spotted.
UAV activated.
Phoenix Hawk, Fox 5.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Catch up with this Stone Rhino and make sure he kind of stays safe.
Target spotted. Target
Got
spotted.
a Bane 1 in Fox 5 and a Light in Golf 4.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Here's got a Charger, Fox 5, Echo 5.
Target spotted.
We're gonna need a little reinforcement on the right side.
Yeah, I'm here. Coming.
How about the left? Later inbound.
Activated.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
You know, light
New
and
target
G4.
acquired.
Get out of sight. I can't hold it.
Target spotted.
Holy cow.
The enemy has resource point data.
Screw the right side, guys. Holy cow.
Hey, Phoenix is hurt.
Target spotted.
Target destroyed.
Do not let them push ahead. Resource point Epsilon is
Target
ours.
spotted.
Target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
Nothing I can do about that guy up there.
Here they come. Fox 4. Right behind you guys. Quick rotating.
New target acquired.
Fox 4 it is.
I'm going to go do my job. I'm going to grab Sigma.
CT Kilo.
Well, actually, let's head over to Kappa, shall we?
Three. Don't throw it away.
New target acquired.
Like that.
Alright, they're coming back through with Fox 5, Fox 5. They got a bull shark in there.
Take Kappa back.
The dire wolf in the center is really messed up.
Now I need help in Ipsy? Ah, well, never mind.
They've got the entire side over there.
The enemy has captured Epsilon. Gamma is theirs. Our foes are halfway to victory. We're halfway there.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. 80% critical damage. Net losses.
Our foes have gathered enough resources.
Yeah, not much I could do there. I did my part. 2 killing blows, 1 kill assist, 1 solo, 1 KMDD, 327 done. But arrows down. Because they never take into account the time I spent actually out there capping. Which they should have. But what are you going to do? PGI has never been very good about figuring out how to actually account for the job that lights do. Now, let me jump back into LFG. Governor, O'Leary repeated, making the word sound more like an epithet. All right. I'll give the orders, DeVry said. Maybe the plan Walters was hatching, as relayed by O'Leary, would work after all. If they could escape and link up with Von Bulow's landing troops, they might salvage something yet. I'll have the VTOL ready to lift in, say, 15 minutes. Make it 10, and we don't have much time before the bastards are knocking on the gates. But DeVry saw O'Leary's expression and bit off the protest. 10 minutes, then. I'll pass the word back to the Colonel, but I need you to do something for me while I'm getting things together here. The corporal looked suspicious. What? There wasn't even the pretend courtesy of the title anymore. My daughter. She's been confined to her rooms in the South Wing until she decides to accept the inevitable. If we're pulling out, she goes with us. I want you to get her and bring her to the helipad to meet us. O'Leary started to open his mouth in reply. Then his face took on an expression of thoughtfulness. Your daughter, huh? All right, Your Excellency. I'll bring her. Just make damned sure you have that VTOL ready to go. The look in the man's eyes made it clear that Caitlin would pay a heavy price if anything went wrong. DeVry swallowed and nodded. Walters and his mercs had already demonstrated the power of hostages in their handling of Major DeViller. He knew they wouldn't hesitate for an instant to use Caitlin if it would get them what they wanted. As O'Leary hurried out of the office, he was already punching in the call code to alert his pilot and the VTOL ground crew. Roger DeVries couldn't afford any more mistakes. Not with Caitlin's life, and probably his own, come to that, at stake. The door slid open suddenly, and Caitlin DeVries whirled where she stood. From her rooms overlooking the south side of Castle Hill, all she'd been able to see of the disturbance that had put the whole residence on alert was a light show down near that base of the hill. She vaguely recognized the short, stocky NCO framed in the open door as one of her father's bodyguards. Visible beyond him were 2 more planetary guard troopers, part of the detail that had been watching her quarters since the first day of the coup. Both were obviously edgy at the approaching sounds of battle. Caitlin drew her robe shut over her pajamas, conscious of the fact the man was studying the curves revealed by the gauzy new Kyoto silk. She wasn't particularly shy about her body. Nobody who had to work day in and day out wearing the skimpy shorts and cooling vests that were de rigueur in an overheated mech cockpit was likely to retain any shyness about showing a little skin. But she didn't like the look in the man's eyes. Just what in Blake's name do you think you're doing, Corporal? She demanded, using her best governor's daughter voice as she drew herself up to her full height and fixed him with an icy stare. Haven't you heard of buzzing before you barge in? The NCO's expression didn't change. Never mind that now, he snapped. You're coming with us. She backed away as he advanced. Where? What's going on? Your father wants you. Now move. Caitlin took another step away from him. At least let me get dressed. Now, I said. The corporal's sidearm, a deadly-looking vibroblade, was in his hand. I said I'd fetch you, but I didn't promise you'd still be in one piece. Get moving.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Override engaged.
Override engaged.
On the surface, your task is to wipe away all hostiles. Show no mercy.
We go in Fox line or Delta line? Well, looks like everybody's coming towards Delta.
Target acquired.
Spotted.
UAV activated.
Target spotted.
UAV activated.
Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted.
Target
Target
acquired.
spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted.
Two men from F5 coming in to
Target
F6,
spotted. Target
E6.
spotted.
Target destroyed.
Target spotted.
That was a friendly.
Target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Target destroyed.
The enemy has started to chip away at us. Stay frosty.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
Let's go around the far side. We were winning. We were winning. And now we're losing. But I'm still alive. And as long as I'm alive,
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Destroyed.
Sorry. Target spotted.
Down. Don't let the hostiles take
Target
out any more of you.
acquired.
Target spotted. The jaws of defeat are closing in around us. Target spotted.
Major torso critically damaged. Target destroyed. Critical damage. Target acquired.
Oh, I was the last one alive. Sound alerts are broken server side. Thank you. I appreciate you letting me know, Team Killer. Good to see you. 2 killing blows, 2 kill assists, 1 solo, 1 KMD, 538 done, 257 taken, 25 team damage, because oops. Arrows up. Even if it's not a win, I'll take it. I'll always take it. Remember, you can't kill me. Only I can kill me. If you want to get your own t-shirt with that phrasing on it. Just like this. You can pick those up at my Sir Arminius shop.fourthwall.com. You can check out the link in the chat there for anybody who might be interested in it. And if you're not interested in it, that's okay too. I love you just the same. Caitlin didn't hesitate any longer. The look in the man's eyes told her he meant business with that vibroblade, and she wasn't about to give him a chance to prove it. Not until a moment of her choosing. Out in the corridor, the non-com gave a curt order to the 2 soldiers. Helibad, he snapped. Move it! They took the lead, while the corporal trailed Caitlin, his blade at the ready. The stamp of their booted feet contrasted sharply with the slap, slap, slap of her slippers on the fake stonework of the corridor floor. The 2 guards took the turn that led to one of the lifts, and Caitlin allowed herself a smile. The stairs wouldn't have been suitable for what she had in mind. The lift doors slid open promptly, and the first guard stepped quickly inside. The second was moving aside to let Caitlin and the corporal pass when she stumbled and lurched into him. Ow, she complained. Damn floppy slippers. The trooper reached out to help her, and in that instant she used her momentum to carry her past him. Her mech-trained reflexes took over, and with a swift motion she grasped the man's arm and pulled him around so that he was between her and the corporal's vibroblade.
Online.
He started to shout something and jerked back.
Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Override engaged.
Bravo 4.
Win.
Wipe away all hostiles. Show no mercy.
Show no mercy.
Damn, they're gonna get there first. Looks like they win.
UAV activated.
Target spotted.
Bravo Shadowcat.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
And he has a Timberwolf right next to him, right beside him.
Target spotted.
And Timberwolf is pushing towards me in Bravo 5. He's gonna push right around. They're going around clockwise.
Negative.
Here he is, boys. Light him up. Light him up. Timby.
Target spotted.
There we go. Beautiful kill. Yeah, he got caught slipping. Another Timby. Foxtrot.
Activated.
spotted. Target spotted.
Golf, Archer, left torso.
Target spotted.
Golf, golf, golf.
Somebody get that UAV down over Charlie 3, please.
Foxtrot.
Charlie 3.
Yeah, they're pushing Charlie 3. We need to push in with assist. Push in with assist. Target is Bravo, Shadowcat.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Center torso on Bravo, yep.
Multiple assaults came over the saddle. Fuck. I got fucking stuck trying to go over. God damn it.
Hotel.
I got stuck trying to go over.
Scratch.
Which allowed that frickin' charger to get to me.
Hotel's pretty fresh, though.
I had that, and I don't know why it suddenly just stopped.
India. India, Stone Rhino, priority target, India.
New target acquired.
That just sucked.
New target acquired.
Keep pushing, full shark. Target is Lima. Lima.
And we're gonna win this, but I didn't do nearly what I should have done because I frickin' got stuck.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Kilo. Fresh, kilo.
Torso, critical damage. Shut down.
Kilo, boys, kilo.
New target acquired.
Kilo.
That charger can do an enormous amount of those hits without overheating. My God.
C5. Well played, everybody. GG's.
Not sure why he's using those on chain fire. That seems like a waste to me.
D5.
Well, I'll never catch him.
I'll try. Like to challenge it to single combat.
Target
Towards E5.
Target destroyed.
No Oralos for him. No Oralos. Alright, let's go to something else, shall we? Let's go to something heavy. Because why not? Let's see. Why don't I have this in purple? As it should be. Then I have, make sure I have stuff in the cockpit then. I do. Okay. We'll launch this out. Her left hand speared straight into his stomach, and before he could even double over from the force of the blow, she caught him with an open-palmed chop to the bridge of the nose. His mouth worked, but no sounds came out as he staggered back and straight into the vibroblade. It whined as it sank into his back, and Caitlin leaped forward. The corporal tried to yank the blade free, but she was on top of him first. A chop to the wrist made him release the blade, and soldier and vibroblade together fell to the floor. Then she brought her knee up into the non-com's groin. He doubled over, out of the fight for the moment at least. Caitlin spun again as the guard in the elevator lunged through the doors, his rifle at the ready. In that split second, she flashed on the face of Lieutenant Bergstrom, who periodically instructed the cadets in quick kill and other martial arts disciplines. Standing sternly before the cadets, he was saying, "The first rule when facing an opponent with better weaponry is to even the odds. Get inside his weapon range and you're back on level ground." She acted on the thought before the soldier could swing the rifle around to cover her, leaping at him with a loud yell. The man flinched as Caitlin gave him a chop across the throat. Then he was down. She jerked the vibroblade out of his comrade's back, then turned on the downed soldier, who was slowly, painfully trying to straighten up. "Now, Corporal," she said in low, dangerous tones, while prodding him in the stomach with the tip of the knife. "Suppose you tell me just what's been going on."
"This is it!"
shouted the driver of the Legion's hover carrier. "Hold on back there!" In reaction to his warning, Alex Carlyle gripped a strap mounted on the hover carrier's front partition, hastily double-checking the restraints that held the portable computer terminal in place. The carrier skewed sideways as it came to a stop, and the motley group of technician soldiers and armed ex-prisoners at the rear of the passenger compartment were piling out before the turbofans had shut off completely. Julio Vargas, the aerospace pilot, brandished a stern-socked pistol as he barked orders. "Move! Move! Move!" he urged, waving the pistol with one hand and using the other to shove men toward the rear door. With his bristling black mustache and the ammo belts for the team's machine gun draped across his chest, Vargas looked like a stock Bandito character from some Tridio costume drama. "Aircraft! Aircraft incoming!" someone shouted. On Alex's monitor, the three blips that represented the surviving Planetary Guard aircraft were swooping low in another attack run. He could hear the rattle of machine gun fire outside as the lead jet started strafing the Legionnaires on the ground. "Strike one! Strike one!" he called as his hand stabbed the comlink button. "Headshot! Get those bastards off us!" "Roger that, Ghost Leader," the cadet MechWarrior replied, imperturbable. Unlike his father, Cristiano de Viller rarely ever betrayed his emotions. I've got them. Let's see. Something long range. Legion Strike Force! Legion Strike Force! A familiar voice crackled over the comlink. Legion Strike Force, this is Cadet de Vries. Please respond. Caitlin. Alex checked his automatic impulse to respond to the call. He hadn't seen or heard anything about her since the coup, but the fact that she'd been assigned to the governor's staff just before the whole crisis had erupted didn't look good. And the governor was, after all, her father. Alex couldn't imagine going against his own parent. How could they trust her now? This had to be some kind of trick. Beside him, Major King turned quickly and keyed the comlink. "This is King," he said, raising his hand to cut off Alex's protest. "Go ahead, cadet." "I've got important information, Major," she said, sounding breathless. "They're getting ready to evacuate. My father and Colonel Walters, by VTOL from the helipad. I think Walters intends to take some of the Legion officers as hostages." "Where are the hostages now?" King demanded. Third floor," she replied. "South wing, I think. I'm heading that way now, but if you can get anyone else up there." "Understood," King said. "Good work, de Vries." As King cut the comlink, Alex finally gave voice to an angry protest. "It's a trap, Major. Has to be." King shook his head. "It was Cadet de Vries who tipped us off to this mess in the first place. Got a message out through one of the resident service people. Her father probably didn't want to lock her up with the rest of you, but he had her under house arrest just the same. We're damned lucky she got loose when she did." The tech major paused, tapping the computer console restlessly. "All right, Cadet, you take half the troops and try to find the hostages on the 3rd floor before they move them again. Captain Vargas and the rest will start a regular sweep of the building. I'll get the other carrier up to support us. Got it?" Override engaged.
Override engaged.
Because you can't kill me, only I can kill me.
False. I can kill you. I can kill you too.
Hey, start with the red ones, then move on to the blue ones, then the green ones.
I'm colorblind.
Funny part is, I actually took that phrasing and put it onto a t-shirt.
I bet it's a fantastic t-shirt.
It sure is. I'm wearing it right now.
I'm gonna give you a hand job.
Pixar didn't happen.
Contact GA.
Hey, come onto my stream. Pics aplenty.
Oh, you're
It's
the
a
other
mech,
streamer.
It's a mech hand job.
A mech hand's job. I'll take it.
Enemy UAV. What, Fox 8 now?
Multiple mechs inbound. Fox 8 coming in.
Yeah, thank you.
Target spotted.
Yeah, rotation inbound. They're about to cross like the left side. Fox.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
UAV down.
Target acquired.
Spotted.
New target acquired.
Fox 8's gonna be hot as fuck. Multiple assault.
New target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Yep, Bravo. CT, bro.
Thanks. Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted.
New target acquired. Target destroyed.
Got him.
Enemy UAV, Fox 7, Echo 7 line in.
Target spotted.
Another enemy UAV, F7, G7 corner.
Target acquired.
Thanks. Target spotted.
New target
Target
acquired.
spotted. Target spotted.
We're getting a push on Echo 7.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
We're experiencing some losses. Don't get
They're
sloppy
pushing
out there.
across F7 into F8.
Acquired.
Another enemy UAV, Fox 7.
Left torso critical damage.
Target spotted.
Heat level critical.
Yeah, you guys got the slow pressing, like Fox 7, Echo 7. Get ready to see.
Awesome CT's open.
Start working. Come on.
Open CT on the island.
New target acquired. Heat level critical.
Getting that push on the left, right side. All their assaults are coming in.
Heat level critical.
Left, right, cop.
Override shutdown. Override shutdown. Right torso critical damage. Torso destroyed.
I told you, you can't kill me. Only I can kill me.
Heat level critical.
You should manage your heat better so you don't die quick.
I would, but at that point, I was toast anyways. I was out in the open with 4 assaults coming up on me. Might as well do what damage I can.
Only you should kill yourself. I agree 100%.
1 killing blow, 2 kill assists, 529 done, 740 taken, an equals. Second highest damage on our side. What are you going to do? Yes, sir, Alex said. He drew the laser pistol he'd been given during the short trip to the residence and checked its charge reading. Oh, the group doesn't exist anymore. Then he hurried to the rear door, shouting orders to the Aztec in command of one of the original assault squads. One of the jets stooped low overhead, twin machine guns chattering. Across the wide circle driven in front of the residence building, a running figure in Legion battle dress went down, flinging his battle rifle away as he fell. With a shock, Alex realized it was Cadet Wymus, who commanded the cadet company's reconnaissance lance. From the far side of the military compound, an autocannon blazed away at the aircraft. Cadet de Villiers' riflemen kept up the steady AAA fire until the jet was out of sight. then switched to target the next aircraft as it started a fresh strafing run. Now a laser flashed, and Alex's eyes followed the path of the light pulse to the target overhead. In the half-light of the rising sun over the Firth of Dunkeld, he saw the jet's left wing leaking smoke from a damaged engine. The aircraft seemed to stagger in midair before it started an almost graceful arc toward the ground, heading straight for the rifleman. Autocannon rounds slammed into the crippled aircraft, shredding away shards of metal and debris, but the shattered hulk continued its plunge, burning now. It struck the battle mech like an outsized missile, and in a rear of fire and thunder, the mech came apart. Secondary explosions ripped through the ruin from detonating autocannon ammo, spreading burning wreckage over hundreds of meters and setting a nearby building aflame.
Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Override engaged.
Override engaged.
With my ER large lasers, I'm going to come sit back over here. And see if I can just pummel away at the enemy.
We're giving up the middle.
Do we need the middle?
No, but it'd be good to know before you're to assault block over there.
Target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired.
Hot. F5.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Let me spread out more.
Target spotted.
ECM.
Enemy UAVs. Yep.
ER large lasers.
Target spotted.
Almost headshot at me. Good for him.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. Heat level critical.
Target spotted.
Heat level critical.
Nice.
Can we get like one guy to tickle their base? One light dude.
There, Echo 4.
Target spotted.
New
Where do you want the light?
Tickle their flag. Force the issue. If you
New
can.
target acquired.
I'll tickle it.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
New target acquired. Heat level critical. Enemy base is being captured.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. Enemy base is being captured. New target acquired. Heat level critical. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Heat level critical. Override shutdown. Enemy base is being
Target
captured.
spotted. Target spotted.
New target acquired. Enemy base is being captured. Heat level critical. Override shutdown. Artillery strike online.
I don't know why everybody spun away from the side that we were on.
Acquired. Light flag critical down.
I'm thinking if everybody hadn't continued to spin and had just taken up a good firing position, then that might have been better. But everybody wanted to continue to walk. Nah, mid is too exposed. The edges are better.
Yeah, real better.
Listen, did you not hear me say if everybody had stopped walking? But if you don't want to listen, that's okay. Going to the middle is generally a losing proposition on that map. It's too exposed. You can just get pinchered in and people can take you apart. But hey, you know, what do I know? Alex stared in sick horror and revulsion at the sight. It had all happened so fast. And Cristiano de Viller was gone. Just like that. He hadn't even had time to punch out. Vargas shook Alex hard, with a tight grip on his shoulder. "Snap out of it, kid," he shouted. "We've got a job to do. Now move!" Alex tore his gaze away from the smoldering hulk that had been de Viller's rifleman and forced himself to act. But as he led his squad up the steps to the residence doors, he felt like a robot, detached from the action, going through the motions. No simulation had ever prepared him for the reality of battle. All right, we're going to stop there with the reading for the evening because in the 20 minutes left of the stream, we're never going to make it through another chapter. Solaris City.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Override engaged.
Override
Do it.
engaged.
No matter the cost.
If we really want to mess with them because it's a skirmish, let's all just group up in Charlie 2 and wait there for them.
Oh, I want to be on this side of that idea. I was on the opposite side of that idea once. It's like, what the hell?
I mean, people will get impatient and leave, so it's never going to work, but it's always fun with a skirmish to realize that you can go wherever you want.
Yep.
I'm headed to Echo 7, Delta 7 to look for AFKs and disconnects.
Robin Hood and Little John walking through the city.
So far, nothing in the backfield.
Finding all the mechs that we can go and shoot.
Target acquired.
Affirmative.
New target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
Come on, dude. Keep on poking out. Keep on poking out.
Sorry.
Two contacts, bro. By shield, something else.
Heat level critical. Override shutdown.
Left leg on Bravo Cheetah.
New target acquired.
Need assistance.
I can't stand up to that Fafnir if it comes through.
Left leg of Bravo Cheetah.
New target acquired.
We're experiencing some losses. Don't get sloppy out there.
You got two running together that are right at you. They got beam weapons.
Critical.
Need assistance.
New target acquired. Warning, incoming missile. Heat level critical. Warning, incoming missile. Intertorsion critical damage. Override shutdown.
Yeah, the ER large lasers just don't seem to do much good.
Acquired.
Target spotted.
They're not nearly as, like, they don't seem to do nearly as much as I remember them doing in the past. And I'm still doing decent damage, but I can't seem to kill anything.
Stay together. Watch out, there's a Jenner, Arctic Cheetah, and maybe a Stealth Locust.
Target acquired.
Yep, up there, Charlie 4 high.
Destroyed.
Charlie 4 high. Stealth Locust looking on the ground. Right leg on an Arctic Cheetah if you see it. Sorry, left leg.
Acquired.
If it's Bravo, he's almost torsoed too.
Oh, yeah.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Yeah, they're both up there.
Well, let's just stay down here and wait till them to come down because we're ahead by one.
New target acquired.
They want to stay up there, great. They can wait almost 8 minutes. We're ahead by 1 kill, so they have to come off of there if they want to win this.
Y'all could actually run away and we just win. Yeah. You're a javelin. Got one of y'all has seismic, so.
I'm not picking up anything on the seismics, but they may not be moving.
Yeah,
No,
they're
both in
moving.
Charlie
They're
5,
on top
yeah.
of Charlie 4. I got them on seismic. They're just hanging up at the top of the building, so. We can wait them out as long as we don't stick our head out and get killed. We're ahead by 1 kill, so we just gotta wait them out.
Override shutdown.
Yeah, just hang out right here. If they want to win this game, they gotta come off the top of that building. Otherwise, we win because we're up by kill.
Yay, exciting gameplay.
Yeah, they're still up there.
Yeah, it dropped. One dropped.
Yep, one of them's poking the bear.
Alright.
I think he went back up top, though.
they're above, it might drop again.
Yeah. I don't think they can shoot at us over here, though, unless they come down.
Yep. They might jump onto the bridge and try to use that as cover. That's the only disadvantage I see.
If they do drop on the bridge, we can start shooting at them.
Yeah, it may go down pretty quick when the fighting really does start. My CT is pretty orange.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm kind of beat up too, but I'm hoping my speed and stealth will help me out.
I could try to reposition and put some long-range rack 2 on them, but they got long lasers, and I don't want to deal with it.
Yeah. I lost seismic on them, so move. Oh, there they are. Still up there.
If it helps, I think the spider is nearly legged.
Roger.
Jenner and
Arishida. On the seismic, real close.
Yeah, they're right above us.
One's on the bridge.
Got him.
Nice. Now, if they were smart, the other one jumped down on the other side and is repositioning. Yeah. That's exactly what.
Yep, he's way out there. He's trying to run off now. He knows it's over for him.
Yeah, it's a double speed yard PPC on that Jenner. It's a fast weapon. The high cooldown one.
Got him over here. Got him. Good.
All we have to do is wait for them to mistake.
And we'll go ahead and lock him. Lock. And look, 556 done, 735 taken, arrows up. All right, guys. Well, that is going to do it for me this evening. So let's talk for a minute, shall we? Thank you to all of you. The greatest gift that you can give to a streamer is the gift of your time. And I appreciate that you guys gave me the gift of yours this evening, whether it was for 5 minutes or for 4 hours. Thanks so much for being here. Remember, if you do want to get the "You Can't Kill Me, Only I Can Kill Me" t-shirt, you can pick those up at my shop, sirarminius-shop.fourthwall.com. I will be back again this weekend for some more Stompy Mech action. Until then, have a great night, everybody. And if you're on Twitch, make sure you stick around for the raid. Good night, all.